Hey all, I've been scrolling through Reddit lately, and I've seen some amazing success stories and incredible support. I've selected a few special stories that I hope will touch your heart as much as they touch mine. Whether you're newly diagnosed or a seasoned veteran of tinnitus, I hope these stories can bring some relief and inspiration on your journey.
Story 1. My high-pitched tinnitus is gone. I've had tinnitus for a long time, probably since my mid-20s. I'm 34 now. It has always been pretty mild, and ever since I noticed it, I started immediately taking better care of my hearing. I rarely thought about it, even quiet rooms didn't bother me. However, this past October, 2023, something changed. One day I woke to a noise that was much louder/higher pitched than I was used to. The first 2 nights I got zero sleep and paced my house sobbing and praying all night. It was debilitating. Hot tip: don't Google tinnitus during your crisis moments, because you'll find stories of suicide, and that isn't good information in that moment. My doctor prescribed me some as-needed anxiety medicine, hydroxyzine, for those really bad days. Anyway, one night I'm complaining to my mom. I casually mentioned how my blood pressure was elevated during my doctor's visits. I assumed it was stress, and she asked me to check it. I dug up an old BP monitor, and it was 165/112. I had never seen my BP that high before. I started checking it twice a day, and it was consistently between 140/95 and 160/110. My doctor prescribed HCDZ, but after a month, it was barely having an effect. Next, they gave me a small dose of Norvasc and Eureka! The first morning after starting this new medication, I woke up to silence, mostly. I still have some ringing, but it's the lower-pitched kind I'm used to. I rushed to my office where my BP monitor is, and I had my first normal reading, around 125/85. Story 2. HBOT and tinnitus. Hey everyone. I went to a loud club in Queenstown, New Zealand on December 28th and had ringing in my ears since that I've struggled with. Took prednisone and NAC 6 days after, and ringing didn't go away. It bothered me a lot, as I can be a little anxious and obsessive. Started HBOT, hyperbaric oxygen therapy, about 3 to 4 weeks in, and I just finished day 13. My ringing has gotten a lot better, to the point where it doesn't even bother me anymore, and I have to really listen for it to notice it. I'm so grateful, and putting this here because people hear horror stories all the time about tinnitus on subs like these, but rarely do people hear the positive breakthroughs. I thought I would have this for life, but it's finally going away. Not saying HBOT will work for everyone, but I'm so happy I gave it a shot. Never thought I would be posting under success story, but here I am. Story 3. I love you guys, you can do this and you are not alone. No questions or anything like that. I just want to tell you guys it doesn't matter if we don't know each other. I love you. Going through the same shit, trying to focus on something, to keep enjoying life, or even just trying to get some sleep on very difficult nights, that connects us. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I constantly come to his place not even to get new info about tinnitus or make some consultation. I just want to check out on people. I just want to remember there are so many of you experiencing the same struggles every day. And that would never cure my tinnitus or make it better, but I just need to do it from time to time. And it really helps to get to know some of your fears, struggles, hopes, experiences with the terrible solitude that sometimes comes with this disease. I'm just about going to bed, and I'm scared cause sometimes it's so hard to get some proper sleep, more so without my girlfriend. Nights with her feel so comforting, but we are in a long-distance relationship, and damn, it feels so hard to habituate to sleep alone again. Anyway, that makes me think about you guys, too. About how so many of you are experiencing the same fear over and over at night, having some poor sleep. I know I will never get the chance to hug any of you, but I fucking would. I would so hard. I wish for a cure, but in the meantime, I wish you all keep getting stronger. 'Cause we are strong. We are so fucking strong. We get through this every goddamn day, and we keep enjoying things, loving people, trying so hard to focus on whatever it is we're doing. It's a long and tiresome fight, but we are not alone. None of us. I love you. You will get some sleep and I will too, if not tonight, the night after. But we will. 'Cause we've done it before. I love you. I know there's probably gonna be some people complaining about the length or about my cheesiness. I don't care. If I can help fellow tinnitus sufferer, I don't care. Story 4. For those who are 1 to 2 months in. How are you doing? I'm almost 6 weeks in from an unexplained sudden onset. My first couple weeks were tragic and devastating and unbearable, but I seem to have gone from crying every waking minute to only 1 or 2 days a week now, so I guess that's a big improvement. My biggest struggle is that the tinnitus in my left ear is reactive and I have 3 little boys, ages 2, 5, and 7. Everything is always loud, they are always loud, I can't hide from it. So the hissing screeches over it at all times. I have learned to lessen my panic now that I know it will calm down when I can get to a quiet room, but getting to a quiet room isn't exactly always an option. I'm still trying to hold on to a little bit of hope that this can either go away still, or even if the reactiveness can go away, that would be a huge relief. Has anyone found that things are getting better for them? Story 5. What's your go-to aid when your tinnitus volume increases? Hi there, I've had my tinnitus, both sides, stronger on the left one, very high-pitched noise, since I was 18 and am 26 now. Currently, after a week full of stress but especially extremely sore muscles from working out too much, my tinnitus volume really spikes in my left ear. My neck and jaw are mostly related to that. But since my usual tricks, acupressure pillow, neck massages, warmth, and some stretches, don't seem to work right now, I was wondering if you could share your tricks for such cases? Story 6. Mine went away. I never see enough positive posts, so I decided to make one. My tinnitus is gone. After 11 months post-exposure to Wellbutrin, it slowly faded away, and now I can say with some confidence that it's mostly gone. It comes back ever so slightly when I smoke cannabis or if I'm sleep deprived, but I've slowly progressed from a 7/10 to a 1/10. I've been using hearing protection whenever I'm at the movies, concerts, etc. Don't let a concentration of negative experiences and commisery convince you that improvement is impossible. I was convinced I would have it for life, and in the 9th hour it subsided. Not everyone recovers, but lots of people do. Story 7. Tinnitus only there when sleep deprived, sick or tired. I am not sure if this qualifies for tinnitus as I haven't been to the doctor yet, but the buzzing, humming, echo-like sounds have been here for 2 weeks. In the beginning it was frequent throughout the entire day and I was horrified. By taking care of myself, detaching from the sounds, they started to subside. I also don't use headphones on volume setting beyond the 3 lowest octaves. Just wanted to share this in case someone on their first day of this gets really manic and stressed. It may be a signal to take care of your body. And sending much love to everyone struggling with this to a life-deterring chronic degree. Story 8. Somatic tinnitus almost completely went away. I hope my story can help many of you. I am 25 years old and I've always heard a constant high-pitched noise. Most of the time it is not too loud and I can manage life with it. However, about a month ago a very annoying somatic tinnitus developed on top of it with rapidly changing frequency. I could not tolerate complete silence at all because it was impossible to ignore the whistling. 2 days ago I found out that this sensation is often caused by tense neck muscles. After stretching my neck muscles a lot and paying attention to having a good posture throughout the day, it has already almost completely disappeared. In a couple of days I'll have a neck and shoulder massage and I'll keep stretching, so hopefully it goes away completely. However, I think there is more to the story. My bad posture and my tense neck muscles were caused by stress. Also, I observed a direct correlation between the volume of my constant high-pitched tinnitus and my stress levels. But what causes stress? Obviously there are external factors that we cannot control, but we are causing a lot of avoidable stress to ourselves. Our brain constantly evaluates a million internal and external factors to ensure our well-being. And when something is not right, it induces stress reaction to make you stop what you are doing. For example, if you see a tiger, you get stressed and you run away. The question is, what does our brain believe is good for us and what is not? We can use pure logic. The human brain has not evolved genetically for the last 102 sand years. Our brain evolved in the Stone Age. Back then, a healthy human woke up when the sun rose and went to sleep when the sun set. A healthy human walked multiple kilometers a day. A healthy human ate fruits, veggies, and meat. And so on. Our brain will be happy if we live like we did 100,000 years ago. Obviously, we cannot do that exactly, but we all can avoid processed food and walk a little every day. And I believe constantly bombarding our brains with information through social media and not having any boredom is equally stress-inducing. Make our brains happy and hopefully our tinnitus is going to get better too.
What did you think about these stories? Remember, you're not alone in this. Keep sharing your experiences and supporting each other.